better know what's going on here. And what's going on, we're getting bigger and bigger, we're getting better and better, and we're shitting turds, I mean bricks on any and everybody who said we aren't who we are. Listen, Lions, before I get started, I want to tell y'all, to keep rocking with me, keep supporting me, keep streaming me. If I'm sending you any pre-save links, make sure that you are pre-saving it. If I'm telling you to comment, like, subscribe, all those different things, make sure you do that for me. So yeah, make sure you do that for me. Because if you're really rocking with somebody, if you're really supporting somebody, I feel like that's what you're gonna do. If they send you something, you're gonna like it. If you can pay for something, you're gonna do that. Rock with me. You know what I mean? You either rock with me or you're not. It is what it is. So this episode right here is special. This episode right here is episode 19. We have a lot more to go in this series. About 2.5 more weeks of series. This was a 6 weeks, live series. Um, it doesn't even feel like it's been 6 weeks already, or it doesn't even feel like that it's been 3 weeks, because it has been 3 weeks already. So wow, that's crazy. In this episode 19, I just really want to talk about my journey with, weed, and just also like my journey with just like my health, my body, my fitness, my wellness and everything like that. You know, I think, I take accountability for all of my actions. And, yeah, that's all I have to say as far as that. But I started smoking when I was about, like, 16 years old. I was I was in Hawaii. My first time smoking was in Hawaii, and I remember, I was in the marching band, So I think in Hawaii weed is legal. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, weed in Hawaii is legal. So because I remember being on the streets and people had signs like some homeless people had signs like I need money for weed or different little things like that. So it was Hawaii, and I'm not gonna name the two friend people that I was with at that time, but yeah. So I hit it, I hit the blunt or whatever, and it was me and my classmate, and this same classmate turned out to be like my college roommate in college too. So we sitting on the porch on the balcony in Hawaii, and I remember I hit it, and it's crazy because looking back at it, like we were on the balcony of our hotel room. We were 16 and 15 years old, so like this is crazy. I don't even know how he got the weed or whatever, but he got it. And like I remember I was hitting it. He was like, "No, Mason, smoke like this." And I and I was trying to do it, but he was like, "No, like you're not inhaling it. Smoke like inhale it and blow it out." So when I did it, after about 5 minutes, I got up and I remember going to the bathroom. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm high! Like I'm high!" Well, like my eyes were so red. It felt like a major accomplishment. I'm not gonna lie, but I remember he was like recording me, and anybody that knows me knows I have feet like Angelica Benavardes on Penny Proud. And I'm sitting, I'm sitting there, and like he's talking to me or whatever, and he like just pulls the camera out. He flashes the camera out on my feet. He's like, "Now look at these peat." He's like, "Now look at these peat right here," and I just bust out laughing. So it started all there. Like it really started there, in Hawaii, 2018. So that was like one time, and later on that year, I went to college. I went to college at 17 years old. The day after I turned 17, I went to college. So I met like some friends in college, and you know we we smoked every day. If I'm being honest, every day. So it kind of started like, I don't really know how it started, but I just know we would smoke like every day, and I stopped going to classes or whatever. Like I would do my work, but we smoked every day. Um, so like it just kind of went from something fun to do to like something that became a little bit like more serious. Like that was 2018. It's 2026 now, so that's about 8 years ago. And it kind of feels like, like now I just smoke because I know that weed is available. You know what I mean? Or it's like maybe it's like a hand to, how you get used to having something in your hand and you like the hand and mouth effect thing. So that's that. Something that started off so like innocent or like so like like, ooh, I'm having fun, has become like, oh damn, you know. And it's like I'm not shaming it because it's levels to it for real. But you have to take accountability for your actions, and you have to make sure that you're. I'm doing good. How you doing? You have to make sure that you're like doing the right things. As far as just everything like that. And personally, like since 2019, I don't think 2018, I don't think that I've took a day off of weed. Like I don't think that I took 30 days off of weed. Today's actually starts. It's supposed to be my first day. June 1st, no weed for the rest of the month. Um, that's good. That's good. But it's just like my environment. Like I'm still in an environment full of stress, and I just don't think that I'm going to be able to do it just yet. Like I'm not going to sit up here and play like the perfect person, but I just don't feel like I can fully stop smoking weed right now when I'm under stress. Like just yeah, like just when I'm under stress. If I'm being honest, you know. So but it's like I want to. I want to be able to go like 30 days, without smoking. Just to see how I feel, to see how I am, like to see how like my complete sober thoughts are, um because it's a lot. And I think honestly I treat myself, or I treat anything like, yeah, it's weed, but I treat it like it's a full blown crack addiction because it's like serious, you know what I mean? Like that's how I just hold myself accountable. And it's like I want to be better for myself. But I just don't think I'm gonna be able to do it in this environment for real. uh Yeah, like if I'm being honest, it isn't too. Yeah, just like vaping. Um, literally just like vaping. But it's like I don't know if I just want to be mentally stable, like, and I want to have myself together. I don't want to wake up every morning depending on weed. Like this morning I woke up at like 6:46. I ordered me some DoorDash, and I was like, dang, I want to smoke a blunt. And I'm like, Mason, it's 6:46. What is going on? Like that's a problem. I feel like that's a problem. So like, and today is supposed to be the day that I stop, smoking like for 30 days. So it's like, Mason, come on, like stay strong. And I think the thing is like I have a schedule, I have a routine now. So I'm like trying to implement it, but it's like I would smoke out of like boredom, or I would smoke out of, not having anything else to do, or like me like smoking and like, writing music or just doing everything like that. And it's like I'm just trying to live without having to smoke every day. You know what I mean? Um And by live, I mean like just to see, because I mean I've always been creative. I've always been myself, but it's like I haven't been like completely sober in about 9 years. And weed is still, so yeah, it's still sober. Yeah, um, I haven't been completely sober in about 9 years, and I want to get there. I want to get there. Just as far as even when it comes down to like my health and my body and my fitness and everything like that. I'm so close to like my goals and everything like that, or just to like having the body that I want. No, it's very hard. It's very hard. Like it's very hard. And I'm kind of at the point where I kind of like, I don't know if I want to enroll in some classes or something, but like I don't know. Like I just want it to stop. And it's like I'm from being honest, I'm about to move. So like I know once I move, I'm not gonna have a plug. I'm not, and it's like it's gonna be good. But like if I'm still in my environment, I know where to get the weed. I know where to go to get it. And I have the money. So it's like, you know what I mean? Um, Yeah, so I think it's gonna have to really stop once I move and once I get away from this environment. Yeah, that's just where I am as far as just my journey, like, and everything like that. I'm always gonna be open and vulnerable about the things that like I'm experiencing, or what I'm going through. Um, just in general, I'm not gonna sit up here and be like a heckler like, oh yeah, weed is bad, weed isn't good for you, don't smoke weed. Life is your life. Life is what you make it. Life is about you. Just for me personally and where I'm at in my life, I want to be clear headed. And I'm not saying you can't be clear headed and smoke weed. I just don't know because I haven't done that yet. I haven't stopped to figure out. You know what I mean? So it's like, let me try that. Like, I'm from South Carolina. The SC. Where you from? Let me know. Let me know. In the comments below. So yeah, that's just that's where I'm at with it, y'all, if I'm being honest. Um, Yeah, I don't know if I want to start after I move or London. Okay, wait a minute. London, 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 London. Wait a minute, is London is in Great Britain? London is in the UK, or is it in France? I think it's in the UK. Um, so yeah. Also, I told y'all, I was gonna have like fitness videos coming. I'm about to get back in the gym. So it's like, yeah, I'm just making everything all inclusive. Oh yeah, the UK. Oh my gosh, they know I love a good British accent. I love a good British accent. So yeah, shout out to you from the UK. Shout out to you from the UK. We have lions in the UK and Philippines. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. So yeah. um, what else really do I really want to, talk about? I really just came here to talk about, just the situation I'm in as far as just the marijuana and everything like that. Um, but if I'm being real and open and real, I just don't think I'm gonna be able to do it right now. Just still in this environment, you know. Um, I just don't think so. Are you laughing at me with the British accent thing? British accent thing? I know. Yeah, like I love. It is good to say your experience. Yeah, definitely, definitely. I always say my experience. Um, were you born in the UK? Like, or how does that work? Were you born there, or yeah? I want to know. Um, because believe it or not, I have like I don't know what it is, but like I like the UK culture, and I love the accents, and I love the dialect and how they speak versus how we speak. I love it. Wow, so you were born there. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. You got to tune back in tomorrow morning for episode 20. We got like 16 more episodes of this live series. I really appreciate you. Um, I really appreciate all of my lions in the den. I really appreciate all y'all for rocking with me like I'm rocking with you. I think I've been trying to like be too like I just gotta understand that people are joining, like, I'm getting bigger and bigger. And it's like, yeah, I was too busy like trying to control the situation or like control my growth, but it's like I'm growing, I'm getting bigger, and I appreciate y'all. So tomorrow morning I'll be here for episode 20. You don't like the UK? It's very vintage to me. You like America better? I don't know. I don't know. Um, definitely. How do is your name Janelle? Janelle Hams? Janelle Hams? Um, welcome to the Lions Den. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are not new anymore. Um, I am going live tomorrow morning at 10:30 for episode 20. We're gonna talk about some cool stuff, just different stuff. It's 16 more episodes in this series. Um, yeah, it's your boy Mason Jyree. Make sure you stream bigger. Ain't no lover boy FR. We're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I love you, Lions. Um, oh, you gotta watch your back. What? I thought the UK was relatively safe. I thought the crime rate was like not that bad over there. Talk to me more about it tomorrow morning. Join me tomorrow morning and we're gonna talk for on episode 20. I really appreciate you, Janelle, and everybody else in the Lions Den. Once again, it's your boy Mason Jyree.